I did not know where to begin. As somebody said, case studies, results, what it takes to be on stage, I did not know. And every time I approached somebody, they had questions for me. I will share them, what the questions were. So I had a question, in my mind, almost 13, 14 years back, or I would say 15 years back, when I made a decision to become a speaker. I did not know where to begin. As somebody said, case studies, results, what it takes to be on stage, I did not know. And every time I approached somebody, they had questions for me. I will share them, what the questions were. So I had this, question inside me that what special have I done in my life that people would come and listen and learn from me? Anybody here, you have a similar kind of question in your own way, in your own brain? Yeah, that's the question most of my students had. They all had this question, Amandeep, what special have we done that people would come and learn and listen from us? So what it takes, to become a great speaker who can stand out. Because in the beginning of my journey, people asked me that, do you live in a house where we can claim that it's $1 million minimum, if not £1 million? I was renting a room in a 4-bedroom house and sharing it with 3 more people. So they said, no, you don't have any chance to become a great speaker. You can go. Some said, okay, don't worry. Have you got a luxury car, where we can show you are rich? I said, no. They said, there is no hope for you. Some said, okay, can you spend 50, 60,000 pounds? We'll put you in a helicopter. We'll put you in a limousine, make you look like rich. I didn't have that. And some said, you know what? Maybe can you buy at least a Rolex watch and an Armani suit to begin with so that we can think about making you a speaker for ourselves? I didn't have all that. So what happened, for me to be where I am? And I'm sure, a lot of people didn't have to begin with. Like Tony didn't have all the millions to begin with. Whoever you idolize, shout out. Who's your idol, like big speaker you idolize? Come on. Prime Minister Modi, okay, that's for you. So I don't think he had millions to begin with. Sandeep Maheshwari, he didn't have millions to begin with, okay. Shah Rukh Khan, if you can consider him as a speaker, yeah, because he's done some TEDx and all that. Ankur Vaikru, right? Variku. Les Brown, yeah. Brian Tracy, I can go on and on, that's fine. So they all did not have, all the millions to begin with. They did something. And they understood the power of something, which has made them the speaker they are today. And the technique is very simple. I call this technique YUPS. What is it called? YUPS. What is YUPS, Amandeep? Very simple. It's your unique positioning story. So you must learn storytelling, and especially your positioning story needs to be done in a more effective way. They say the people who tell stories, they can rule the world. Why so? Because this is the language which is oldest known to mankind. Stories are the DNA of human existence. It is 150,000 years old language when there was no text to read or write. The only way a wisdom was passed on to the next generation is through stories. Even till this day, when we are learning IT, carpentry, hotel management, or whatever that topic you're learning, you take knowledge in story bites. So stories, they connect us, they bind us if you know how to do great stories. Everybody, by the way, they do stories. For a lot of people who are not great communicators, their story is dragging, boring, and disempowering. You have to find a way to make it empowering, enriching, interesting for your audience to get it from you. That's where it becomes interesting.